Hi everybody, TSS958 back here again, and we got some more work to get done in Fallout 76. I don't know, I think it's dropping the 18th, was it? The ghoul thing? Yeah, I already did, I finished that. Season 19. Yeah, March 18th is the day that it's starting. So we already completed that, so I'm not too worried about it. However, tonight I want to do some talking with one of my allies, or what are they called now, Wastelanders or something. But I want to do that because I really want to start doing their... Excuse me. Repeating quests because you get legendary items from doing it. But I don't want to do it without going through the dialect and everything with you guys first. So, we're going to jump in, we're going to do that, and we're going to continue on doing stuff with the Dark Brotherhood. I mean Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah. Alright. Atomic Shop's not loading. Season is done. We'll join you, boss. I built another camp. I got another camp slot, and I built another camp. If you guys remember that acid deposit, acid pool that I found, that I wanted to build next to, I did go ahead and actually build right there. And I actually am really happy with the way it came out. None of these camps are super fancy, but the way that they go together, I'm very happy with, and just the overall aesthetics of it, I am very happy with. Oh, it spawned me up here this time. Okay. Hey, we spawned in at night, too. So that's that acid collector. I'm actually really happy with this one. Like I said, nothing super fancy, but I do love the way that it looks. I don't know why they're hanging out here. But they're just, like, always here. So, like, if you wanted to work on, power armor.
It's just about time to eat.
I love that view. Like, the background. I love that background. That's really cool. Exit. And then I got, like, the red spotlights on it.
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting
So
up
that's
places
the
like
ally
Foundation.
that I want to do stuff with.
I heard something interesting on the radio, if you got a moment. I see that you've set up my radio, so I can get started. I already have one tip that I picked up before I left Crater. But first, let me explain what I can do for you, since I'm staying here and all. I'm, gonna let you in on the real Appalachia, my friend. You lucked out because I'm part of a secret network that monitors unusual things, and we track them down. And I'm gonna slide some of that information your way.
There we go.
No way. Sorry, friend. It's a selective group of like-minded individuals, and it takes years to build up their trust.
Clean up this, fix that. Never seen so
Well, I get tips about strange creatures and unusual items in Appalachia. This place is crawling with cryptids, you know. Oh, our team is all over the place. They report odd things, sometimes on the radio or in encoded notes, and sometimes direct from psychics. Aside from expanding your mind and understanding the true Appalachia, you mean? I mean, sometimes you can find some valuable stuff there because people have avoided these places for a while. I picked this one up from the network before leaving Crater. Thought it would be a good one for you to chomp down on first. There's apparently a broken device out there that could be helpful for the network if we can fix it up. I know where it is. I just need you to pick it up.
I think this is like the only real quest setup thing.
There aren't a lot of us. And Appalachia is full of bizarre, weird stuff. Don't know if you noticed. And, well, a lot of our network members just report what they uncover. They leave the dangerous investigations to the wild punks like us. I'll be honest with you, friend. I heard some sort of infested corpse pile birthed a ton of insects. Really grotesque shit, my friend. Probably nothing left by now, either. Except the stink and a ton of blood bugs, or ticks, or something. So, I don't know. Bring a giant fly swatter? Flames? Run quickly in and out before they get you too.
Oh, that's good.
One of the hunters who reports to the network said there's a broken cryptid monitor at this place. We might be able to fix it up and use it. Of course, it might be junk or some misidentified gadget, but it's worth checking out. Swell! Once you've dealt with that, I'll start giving you regular tips from the network. Should be pretty rad. Good luck out there, friendo. If you can't do it right now, then just swing by another time. I'll keep tabs on it for you.
Wait a whole hour for that food to reheat.
You could always grab a trusted buddy to help you out with this. I mean, if you can trust anyone to be quiet about the network.
We should probably add another light in here. You know, I wonder... lights. There. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I wonder. It's not giving off any light. That's not exactly what I wanted. Okay, it gives off very minimal light. Okay. That is not what I wanted. mean, really, this one kind of does exactly what I want. It's just too big to fit in that spot. Which is a little unfortunate. So really, only thing that I can do oh. I didn't realize the corner does actually cut. Oh, I forgot that that guy was up there. That is very bright. Oh my god. That's almost... Is that thing sideways? That thing's sideways. Yeah, that's too bright. Never did find out how to use those. Alright, I'll look into that later. Getting a light in there. Potentially. Maybe I just put, like, a lamp up on this shelf. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway.
Listening is the key to life.
Alright, everything is still very
Clean up this.
fairly
Fix
fresh.
that. Ugh, it never seems clean.
Alright, where are we going? Alright, I want to say it's over this way. Somewhere. Oh, wow, all the way down here. I mean, we have the place discovered, so it would be kind of stupid to not fast travel to it. That would be a very long journey, too. Oh, hi. I don't know how I missed the first swing. Oh yeah, I remember coming here before. Ah! Mm. Nothing really else here.
It's hard work making a living out here.
One of the psychics in the network predicted you'd return with it. Guess he was right. Nice. So, I think that's really all the proof I need. You can handle at least some stuff. I can work with that. Tell you what, I've been monitoring the radio chatter, and I'm gonna find something else for you. Might take a bit of time, though.
It's just about time to eat.
Probably. I investigate a few things on my own, in addition to the network sources. And I have a couple contacts who stop by from time to time. So, you know, give me some time in between visits, but I should be able to scrounge up something pretty
I
regularly.
think it's
Probably
24
every day.
hours or something like that.
Fix that. Ugh, it never seems to end.
Well, maybe a day or so. Doubt it would be much longer than that. Most of us don't use our real names once we join the network. My code name is Punk. That's good enough for me.
I'm getting so sick and tired.
Good work there, friendo. Remember, mum's the word about the network. We're a selective group. Got it?
Yay!
Oh, hey. Quiet day on the radio network, I'm afraid.
So I don't know if it's 24 hours real time or like a day in the game.
Building this
I think
place
it's
is
real
hard
time
work.
that he cycles. He's actually, him and I think Doggear is how you say her name, are my favorite allies. Or whatever they're called now. What are they called? dwellers. That's what they're called. They're called dwellers now.
Gonna wait a whole nother hour for that food to reheat.
Alright, with that though, we're gonna go continue on our brotherhood stuff. And I didn't realize it, but this camp is like right next to where I need to go. So I'm not even gonna fast travel. I'm just gonna walk over that way. If I don't get stuck on every little thing. Mole rat? Yeah. Apparently dug through rock. Hi. Bye. Oh, hey, there's another acid vein up here. Interesting. Where's my camp? That way. I mean, this would have been a nice view, too. I'm really happy with the one that we found down there, though. Oh, I didn't even realize this was here. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with them right now. I don't need to. I'll take that. Damn, that's pretty. I forgot what we were doing. Oh, right. This was where we found out that he had a bad run-in with raiders. I forgot. I remember that. I forgot it, now I remember it.
Ad Victoriam. We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
You're here. Good. To review the current situation, one of our patrols located a cache of dangerous weapons in a raider storeroom. Stolen Brotherhood weapons, no less. Your assignment is to secure the storeroom for the Brotherhood, and the weapons along with it. I'll put together a squad and meet you there. But given the situation, it's imperative you arrive there as soon as possible. Any questions, Initiate?
I thought running my own operation would involve this much paperwork.
The settlers want to rebuild, but they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well.
I should put negligence on your record for asking that question. Lucky for you, I don't have the time. If you can recall your last assignment, it had to do with putting down a rabid den of blood eagles in possession of military-grade rocket launchers. The same kind of rocket launchers were discovered in the possession of some raiders from Crater. Needless to say, that's a problem, and we are going to fix it.
When do I get to go out and...
Paladin Ramani forbids engagement without warning. So, we will attempt to speak to them
These
when we
people are
arrive.
still hurling
That being
nukes at
said,
each other.
the raiders have already made it clear they're determined to be our enemies, stealing supplies, ambushing patrols, using Brotherhood weapons to terrorize the region. If they are unwilling to cooperate, we will put our foot down. So be prepared for combat.
Always.
I will not allow Atlas to go the way
Care.
of Defiance.
Are you
Here to
insinuating
stay.
this is a personal matter? I am carrying out the Brotherhood's mission. The reason our logo is on those weapons is because we swore to keep them out of civilian hands. Now it's time to fix our mistake. One last thing. We need to confirm the weapon's source. I find it unlikely the raiders will be willing to talk until after we send them a very clear message. If any of them are still alive after
For
that,
everyone.
we can question them. But priority one is securing the weapons they already have. That will be all. Dismissed.
Okay.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas. One day I'll make night. Then I'll show those raiders who's boss.
Maybe I should join up. You know, fight the bad guys. Do some good for once. Make a difference.
Alright, where are we going? I guess we're going over that way. That's a hike.
The Brotherhood says they'll build us a better tomorrow. But can we really trust them? I wonder what the Brotherhood's leader is like. Must be a real hard ass to keep all these rough and tumble soldiers in line.
Probably should just fast travel. I was thinking about taking the road over there, but
Make a difference.
The Brotherhood needs good recruits like me.
alright, we'll go check out this best build first. Wait. Nope. I really kind of want one of these things. How'd they get the lamps in there? That's interesting. I do kind of like that. They're floating, which would bug me, but... I want to know how people did that. I was never able to find an easy, clear way to get stuff on lower shelves. Oh. Okay, never mind. Oh, that's cool. Your placement on that is a little off. It's gonna be in the tree if I do that. Yeah. Not bad. I like the idea with the whole, like, bunker idea. I am so glad that I actually spent time and grinded for that, armor set. I love the way it looks. The hell? I heard you. Where are you? I don't know.
Well, looks like we have a visitor. Did the Brotherhood send you? Didn't know they were working with run-of-the-mill average wastelanders. Thought they wanted you strapped into one of those tin cans round the clock. It's wrong of me to judge by appearances, though. Why don't you introduce yourself? Just taking a nice stroll around the toxic valley. Stumbled upon a mysterious door, yeah? I can respect an adventurous spirit. What I can't respect is the full entourage of Brotherhood soldiers who just showed up behind you.
There's no one behind
This
me.
vault and all material goods within are hereby under possession of the Brotherhood of Steel. This
Wait, what?
requisition will
Where'd you
aid us
come
in the
from?
preservation of technology and the protection of mankind. Your compliance will ensure your safety.
And I'd hardly call that an
I'm
entourage. There's
interested
only
in
one of
hearing
them.
more about this protection of mankind business. I suppose killing a few no-good raiders is an easy price to pay for the benefit this measly little vault will provide for us as a species. Is that it?
I repeat, your compliance will ensure your safety. Not that I'd expect a simple-minded brute to understand.
Resorting to name-calling already. I have to say, I'm disappointed. Thought I'd be able to speak to someone civilized from a big-shot organization like yours. What about you, Forward Scout? Think we can work this one out? Or are your underpants in as tight of a bunch as Mr. Compliance over there?
I wish my charisma was higher, but I don't put enough. There's no point in putting charisma points, like having that much, unless you really want to go for a story build. Which maybe that's something I actually try and do at some point.
Who's to say we don't have that whole platform you're standing on rigged to blow?
I'll call your bluff. You didn't expect us to come.
Alright, I'll admit, this is a serious oversight on my part. Should have known those initiates who stopped by would have gone crying to their superiors. Humor me on one thing. This place doesn't offer us any strategic leverage over the Brotherhood. If anything, you're gonna waste more resources protecting a place so far away from your home base. So then, it must be the weapons that are important to you. What's so special about these rocket launchers that a top-ranking member would come to collect them himself?
I don't know how you became aware of our internal hierarchy, but it's irrelevant to the situation. You will leave the weapons in the vault and disperse. Now.
How about you? Do you seriously take orders from this constipated suit of metal? So you don't want to tell me? Fair enough. I'll find out through other means. Either way, they're not of much use to us. Rocket launchers aren't practical in a typical firefight. We're heading back to Crater. This stash isn't worth it.
Not so fast. Tell us where you got those weapons from.
Ooh, sorry. I don't discuss Raider affairs on Brotherhood territory. If you really want to know, you can come talk to me in Crater. Don't worry. If it's only one of you, we don't usually kill on sight. Now let us through.
I ain't gonna touch him.
We completed the first part of our mission. You compose yourself in a manner befitting of the Brotherhood. We don't compromise, especially not with raiders. It's clear you understand that. Moving forward, we still need to track down the weapon source. That man appeared to know something. I don't care how you get it out of him, but make sure you get it.
Okay.
I thought the raiders were bad enough before that vile cretin opened his mouth. And we just let him. This is off topic, Initiate. Don't ask me a question like that again. We'll set up some protectrons to guard it, and transfer the weapons back to Fort Atlas. After that, it can be used as an intermediate storehouse for anything our patrols find in the northern part of Appalachia. Yes, it's dangerous, but not as dangerous as it would be to leave this thread hanging. Our duty as the Brotherhood is to preserve the future of mankind, to be relentless in our removal of threats, present and future. I wouldn't send you on this mission if I didn't think you were capable of coming back alive.
Well, at least you have some faith in me.
This is your top priority. The longer we let these weapons spread, the more difficult it will be to track down all of them.
Where'd you come from? Okay. Somebody's grave. There's graves here. Oh, there's multiple. Aw, that guy kind of got crushed. Alright, there's really nothing here. Oh, okay. Looks like I'm off to Crater. Again.
You're lucky I don't shit where I eat. Or you'd be dead, asshole.
I kicked you outside of here. You're dead.
Okay. Everybody's really friendly. Huh? Okay. Whatever that's about. Where am I? Oh. I don't remember this part. I honestly don't remember this part.
Can't believe they had the nerve to just barge in like that. That knight acts like some kind of righteous savior.
I told you. And they're only gonna get more confident.
I won't let them. Do we have their patrol routes yet? A couple ambushes ought to take them down a notch.
We'll have to discuss this later. We've got a visitor.
Hi.
So, you really came? Huh. To be honest, I didn't expect the Brotherhood to show its face around here with anything less than a fully armored battalion. Life is just full of surprises, isn't it? So, what can I do for you, oh honorable emissary of steel?
Hi, Moose.
Brilliant. Well, let me just pop open a bottle of Nukashine. And we'll kick back, exchange stories, tearfully share all the details of our tragic pasts. But I suppose yours goes something like this. You were a wayward soul, lost, looking for purpose. Then the Brotherhood of Steel came along and put a badge of honor on your chest. Made you feel like you really mattered. So now, you'll do anything for them. Like risking your life to come to Crater and ask about those weapons you confiscated. Well, here's my backstory. The Brotherhood of Steel pointed their guns at my face and stole my property. So that property is their problem now. I'm not telling you a damn thing.
Don't you think you're being stubborn, Pierce? We have a good little Brotherhood peon here at our disposal. We can make use of that.
We've been over this. There's no compromising with people like the Brotherhood. Give them an inch and they'll take a mile.
We don't know that yet for sure. Besides, everyone has their own motivations. Our visitor might have one worth talking about.
I won't rely on a betrayal to take them down. You should know that. I have nothing left to discuss. I've given you my answer, Initiate. Now for your sake, I'd suggest you don't stick around.
Hey, you. Don't leave yet. I've got something to say.
Okay.
Don't mind Pierce, he's stubborn. Holds too tightly to his morals. I'll tell you about the weapons, but you're gonna need to give me something in return. Interested?
Absolutely.
I want intel on the Brotherhood. Records, roster, correspondence. You've got people specialized in keeping track of that sort of thing, right? Transfer their data onto this holotape and bring it back to me. Then I'll tell you what you want to know. This isn't a betrayal. It's just good business sense. We're not on friendly terms with the Brotherhood. What do you think we're gonna do with it? Don't worry. If the Brotherhood is as powerful as they are confident, then it shouldn't make any difference, right? How do you know about our war room? About that vault where you ambushed Pierce? We have eyes the same way you do. Remember it. Toodles.
Quite honestly, I just want my plasma grenade plan. I honestly never cared for the Brotherhood anyways. Dang it.
Just like the old arm.
I don't suppose you know how to spot weld. I want to visit Fort Defiance, but I'm not sure I could stand the sight. Anything you need to know? Raiders, huh? If they're anything like the raiders we've encountered on the expedition route, then my guess is the situation isn't pretty. All right, how can I help? I think I understand. The funny thing about data is you don't know what's real or not. Not unless you gathered it yourself. To be honest, I was working on encrypting my terminal for this kind of situation. So, if anyone accessed it who wasn't supposed to, they would just get false info and none would be the wiser. I didn't finish, but you can still use the fake data I created. Should be clearly labeled in the files. Just, don't select the wrong one. This is the raiders we're talking about. It'd be bad news if they got an advantage on us. Worse, if the Knight found out it was because of me. Well, you know, just trying to help where I can. Rusty nails and live wires are fun and all, but sometimes it's also nice to write code without having to get my hands dirty.
I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
It's not likely to happen anytime soon, but an enemy could use our names, skills, and history to trick other members or develop a targeted strategy. I may also begin storing schematics and stockpile records on there. Right now, the Knight is doing it all by hand. Well, for now, I just hope we don't make too many enemies. I don't expect much from the raiders, but maybe they're smarter than they give off. Not a problem. I'm here to help.
That was actually very Boo. Wow. Let me try that again. That was actually very beneficial. I'm glad I talked to her.
Watch your step. It's
I like her. I like her as a character.
To meet them in person someday.
Too bad this observatory's so busted up. I'd love to look at the stars.
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to go out and prove my worth?
One day I'll make night. Then I'll show those raiders who's boss.
Calibrate this, tighten that.
The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
The Scorched, the raiders, the ghouls. If anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
Ultrasight country. Who knows what strange contraptions the old mining firms built here?
One day, I'll make night, then I'll show those raiders who's boss.
Make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to go out and prove my worth?
I can do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night? How do I show
You
that
should
I'm
get that
So what am I
mutation
supposed to be
treated as an
doing?
example to the other troops.
With all these new initiates, I may need another scribe just to keep the scrolls up to date.
The settlers want to rebuild, but they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well, or we'll make the same mistakes going forward.
I made it, Scribe Takano. I wish you were here too.
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day, but look what else it wrought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely. We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old and forge it anew.
Okay.
Don't mind this clutter. Atlas is a work in progress.
New recruits, night shins training, weapons, and a base like this? We're gonna be invincible.
I know how to fix things. That's a skill, right?
That's a skill, right?
Scientist.
Yes, it's a very good skill. I gotta go back to Crater now, I'm guessing? Yeah. I might look into that
Lucky
later.
I don't shit where I eat. You'd be dead, asshole.
Get lost.
Okay, well then.
Out of my face, asshole.
Well, he doesn't like me. I'm not on good enough terms with the Raiders, I'm guessing. I don't mind.
I'm alive today. I'll take that as a victory. You've got the holotape? Because you want to know where we got those Brotherhood logo rocket launchers from. And working with me is the only way you're gonna find out. Good. Thanks. The weapons don't have one source. Some of them we looted off a group of unfortunate settlers. We've also traded them among ourselves. Some old friends visited Crater a while back wielding that firepower, claiming they earned it in a fight. They were bragging about it till the day they left. Said they sent some big armored folks running. I can't confirm that the losers were Brotherhood, but that was your logo on the side of those weapons, wasn't it? Doesn't matter to me. Now, I told you what I know. With any luck, we won't talk again.
Well then.
They wouldn't shut up about it, so I learned to tune it out pretty quick. But I do remember them passing around a helmet with a bullet hole through its visor. A trophy from the Fallen. Yep. They may or may not have more, but they've definitely come in contact with them. West. They said they passed through Ohio before coming here. I don't know how much further out they went. Don't change your mind. This was a one-time offer, and it's one that neither of us will speak of again. Hi.
Go away.
He doesn't look very Raider-ish.
I'll have to tally up the new raiders. Hope they're not weaklings. Is there a problem? It's not a hate thing. It's about survival. So, you're not beating around the bush then? I won't either. You're not getting Crater. Ever. Oh, so you noticed. Let me just adjust my attitude for you real quick. There we go. Fuck off.
Well then. Okay. Apparently it just kicked me right out of the conversation.
Pretty brave of you to go freely touring the crater like this. There's no blood spilled in the war room. This is where we plan our battles, not enact them. The Brotherhood should know that we're not a bunch of mindless killers. So if they want to send someone here to talk, they can. Not that anything will come of it. We're here to ensure that there remains a place for Crater in Appalachia. The more people come here, the more they'll want to take their own space, set their own rules, and then force those rules on others. Crater is our home, our freedom, our future. I won't allow anyone to take that away. Besides the obvious scorched and mutant life, Foundation, maybe. But it'll be a long time before they start asking for more. They're like us, in some ways. Just looking for a home. But don't tell Meg I said that. The Brotherhood thinks of itself as our saviors. They'll take what they believe is righteous. And when we refuse to give it, they'll strike us down. It starts small. Food and supplies, a home base. They offer protection in return. And hope. Hope is powerful enough to make you blind. So when they start asking for more, when they start setting rules, occupying homes, taking lives, then it's too late. We can't let it get that far. Order or tyranny, I'm not interested in either. Too political for you? Don't worry. In the end, it just amounts to fight. Run? Look, I'm not some kind of CEO or general. This is a family. Everyone does their part. Mine is the talking. Letting people know what we're doing all this for. How important it is. I may have started this effort, but it's the war party who moves it forward. And if you're not a part of it, I'd caution you to stay out of its way. Only good things. What do you want to know? She's more than a rung in a hierarchy. Sheena plans our operations. She's got a head for strategy. Said she used to play Blast Radius on repeat as a kid, until she could beat everyone she knew, including the adults. Imagine that. World's gone to shit and people still find solace in games. At that age, I was, well, still in school, studying for a future that never came to be. Meg has enough on her plate without the Brotherhood to deal with. I came to her one day with an army of raiders, raring to fight. She looked at me and said, "What are you waiting for? This ain't no democracy. Just don't get Crater in trouble and we're good." So, here we are. The war party. Burke's our muscle. The most hard-working person we've got. They don't talk much. Action is more their language. I wouldn't have it any other way. Because it suits them better. When I first met Burke, they were different. secluded. Like they didn't want anyone to see them. Burke flinched when others talked about them. People expected things based on how they looked. They had these titles. Silent Man, albino dog. One day I asked if something else would feel better. It took some trial and error, but we eventually settled on the neutral they. They're a much happier person now, for the insignificant price of a word. Me too. We all have a public perception in this world. Sometimes it doesn't match what we feel inside. Sometimes there's nothing we can do about that, but other times there is. And I don't need to understand everything Burke is feeling to want to see a smile on the face. We have plenty of support. Not everyone wants to be directly involved, but those who do are ready to risk life and limb. There's also your fair share of mercenary craterites just looking for caps. But considering the Brotherhood could probably pay better, I suspect those mercs have an ounce of loyalty they're not willing to admit to. Why not get to know them yourself? I'm sure you'll find there's more than meets the eye. I'll be here until the Brotherhood isn't.
I really like him. Even though he's a raider, I like him. Where am I going now? Back to Atlas.
Cleaning duty again? I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
No meat. Approved. A perfectly preserved pie with every dinner declined. And this ration request doesn't even have a name on it.
You keep saying you have a lot of work, but you haven't moved.
Standing by for your report.
I should see if anyone needs help with anything.
That's not what I was hoping to hear. All right. Tell me about the sources. I see. And are those raiders still at Crater? It can't be helped then. We need to focus on Appalachia for the moment.
We're gonna have to bring the Crater Raiders under control eventually. Well, hopefully without unnecessary bloodshed.
The Elders have so much to teach us.
Without more information, it's impossible to say. We fought plenty of raider groups across the entire expedition route.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
And the other one.
Another complaint. Shin certainly
Foundation 2.
here.
This is bad. Worse than I thought. At this rate, all of Appalachia will be toting these rocket launchers. All because of... Forgive me, Initiate. I lost my composure. We need to follow up with Foundation as soon as possible.
Look what else it brought. I'm glad we guarded
Need to have Valdez take another look at my armor.
You don't have clearance for that information, Initiate.
Vikings puts
Proceed
real
with your
wear on
report.
it.
Peaceful or not, civilians should not have access to that kind of technology. It's
Rocket
too easy
launchers?
for things to go wrong. Take the Great War as an example. That catastrophe is the inspiration for our mission today. So that's everything. That was a thorough report. The Brotherhood appreciates your diligence looking into this matter. Our next step is to deal with Foundation.
My own operation would involve this much.
Paladin Romani already had plans to establish contact, so she'll want to hear about this. No need to expound everything. I'll follow up later with a more detailed report.
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Need to see if we can spare any supplies for the relief efforts. Might buy us goodwill with the locals.
That's classified information, Initiate. Not every operation runs perfectly. All you need to know is that we're fixing it.
Wait to tell Max about my latest patrol.
A knight's helmet?
He's gonna love it.
It must be. 2 other knights embarked with us from the west coast. Knight Thornberry returned partway through the journey. Knight Connors gave his life in honorable service to the Brotherhood. Show the proper respect when asking about him. To think they held onto his helmet like a trophy. It's unforgivable.
I hope
Ad
my next
Victoriam.
mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Yay!
If I don't sleep tonight, I should be able to get this list done.
Hey there.
We're gonna be invincible. The wasteland is hell. Stay vigilant, Initiate.
Another nuke? We arrived in Appalachia not a moment too soon.
Ah, Initiate. I haven't had the chance to discuss your last assignment with Knight Shin yet. Was there something you needed to report to me directly?
I need to remind Scribe Valdez to retune my power armor.
Really? Foundation? That's troubling. How well do you know the people of Foundation? That's good. Then I'm sure you're aware that they've managed to carve out a solid living for themselves in Appalachia. I spoke with a few members of their community, looking for ways to work together. We're in need of food and water. They have plenty to spare. However, knowing they may have those weapons accelerates matters. It's critical that we follow up with them right away. Your mission is as follows. Meet with Gloria Chance, the supervisor of Foundation Supply Room. Determine whether or not they've seen or acquired such weapons for themselves. And lastly, establish a trade deal with Foundation. Something that will provide us longevity in Appalachia. And allow me to stress, both returning with the weapons and securing a trade deal are equally important objectives, Initiate. Remember, you represent the Brotherhood to these people. Do us proud.
Everything makes sense now.
So what's the point of having a door there if there's no wall? And there's a
hope my next mission is
bridge. Okay.
I'm I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
Scorched plague. I've seen nothing like it.
Scorched, the raiders, the ghouls. If anything tries to attack, we'll be ready. Whoa. I think our saviors have finally arrived.
Going to foundations? Yes, I am.
How's it going?
These people are much more friendly.
Great. That's all we need now. Brain.
Alright. How do I get down?
Don't like the fog. Even just a mist makes it harder to see.
There's no stairs in here.
The only time I miss being inside the vault is when the weather's bad.
Where am I supposed to go? Seriously, how are you supposed to get down? There are stairs. Where the hell are they? Okay, yeah. Okay.
Well, my wife, Gloria, handles all inquiries. I'm on my break.
Hey.
You must be here about that shipment of Blamco mac and cheese. Great. I was starting to get worried.
Hey.
Oh, how professional of you. You say you're with Paladin Romani? That's fantastic. I didn't think she'd get back to us so quickly. How can I help you, sire, your majesty, your steeliness?
Steeliness.
Right. About that. Originally, we were hoping to purchase some weapons in exchange for food and supplies, but we may need to work something else out. After all, our last purchase is more than enough firepower for the time being. Yep, that's right. Hun, can you tell our friend here about those thingies we picked up recently?
Oh, sure thing. We got weapons all right, Initiate. You Brotherhood guys make some high-quality gear. And tell me if this sounds familiar. Tubes of explosive death with your logo on the side? Oh, sure. Or, no, actually. Some guys from the town watch took them out for testing a little earlier. I'm sure you can catch up with them. They normally practice at a small site they set up near the East Mountain Lookout, a bit north of here.
Oh, that's right. Mike and them took the weapons out for a test drive. If you head over, I'm sure they'd let you take a look. I hope you understand those weapons are our property, though. We spent quite a bit acquiring them. But hurry back. I'm sure we can still find a way to work together, even if we don't need more weapons. Okay, shoot.
We were just... okay.
Well, this is the supply room for all things coming and going from Foundation. If it ends up in one of the Sonny's shops, it goes through here first. And send the fellas home, would ya? They've been playing with those things long enough.
Where am I? Oh. Are you trying to bite me?
All right, everyone gather round.
Ward wanted us to record some instructions on how to use these things. Where's Mike? Hey, Mike, stop messing around with that terminal and grab one of those rocket launchers.
Uh-oh. Sorry. I wanted to lock the terminal first. Let me put this in my bag really quick.
Give it up, Mike. That could be decades old. Just grab one of them and come here. Wait, Mike, I told you not to pick it up like that.
Oh, God. What have I done?
Uh-oh. I can't read it. Oh. Nope, that didn't change the background. What the heck? I don't know what the hell an alternative note is. I already have my light on, so... I... I gotta pick something up first? Oh. It was very hard to read on that, actually. Alright, where are we going? I'm gonna go check out these best builds while I'm at it. Oh, this is it. Oh, this isn't where... Okay, so that's... You say open, but you're not very open. Oh, yay. Is he? Oh. Come on, jump. What the hell? Why are you not shooting? Okay, that got him. Where'd the other one go? There were 3 of them. Okay, you just kind of ran away for some reason. The heck did this one go? Dirty water. I don't need no dirty water. Alright. There's fish. I don't know where that one went. Whatever. Alright, back to this. Let me see. Your roof is pretty solid, it looks like. All of your defenses are down. See, I don't even know if this person's actually in this lobby. Yeah, I can't get inside. Whatever. Alright. What does yours look like? Eh. I gotta go back here. No, more miner. More rat. Yeah, it's not 958 Wheels Wednesday. Moose can't win. Hi.
Hold it right there. Don't come any closer. No, you don't understand. What I did, oh man. I'm Mike. Mike Tiller. Go to Foundation. Tell him you found me dead. Because I'm never leaving. I'm not going back. You can't make me. They'll never believe me. They'll think I'm a murderer. There's nothing to say. Just go and leave me. This door is barred tight, and way behind me is flooded. You can't get in. Just give up, and go tell Gloria I'm dead. There's nothing to say. Just go and leave me. There's nothing to say. Just go and leave me.
I was hoping if he attacked the door. You're dead. Hey. So yeah, actually one thing I forgot to tell you guys is I accidentally sold the alien blaster that I had, so I had to make my own. Okay, okay. How did you hit me? That was stupid. Yeah, I accidentally destroyed the alien blaster that I had, so I had to make another one and kind of make my own. Which actually I'm happy with the one that I have now. It's got, I feel like, better mutation mods on it. That Moosh, you got busted. Oh, hi. I actually like it better. I've been trying to actually the new weapon crafting with the mutated modifications and everything, and being able to craft your own. The only thing that I found that I don't like is how rare the modifications are to get. And the other thing is I feel like you should be able to buy the mutated modifications from the purveyor. Like, that should be another thing that she sells. But you can't. And it's actually kind of... like, it should be a fair, equal price to get them. I'm not saying it should be super easy, kind of like the normal mods, but at the rate that they're dropping and for scrapping the weapons, I get none. And I don't know if it's I'm scrapping them wrong, or if they're just that rare. Should check those mole rats for ammo. If they're still... yeah, I got nothing. Alright. That's actually pretty cool. I don't remember this. This, I feel like they tweaked the Brotherhood questline, and this is new. Oh my god, what the hell? It's another one of those days where it doesn't feel like my armor's doing anything. Like I said, see, you weren't anywhere close to me. That shouldn't have even hit me. But it did. Can you please get away from the explodey thingy? Yeah, I kind of feel like they tweaked the Brotherhood questline a little. Because I don't remember any of this when I did it on my other character. Okay. Mole miners now have access to the rocket launcher. Apparently. What the hell? Holy crow! Literally, a day that it just feels like my armor isn't existent, and this is really annoying that it keeps starting me back here. Did it take all my armor off because of this diving suit? Yep, that's exactly what it did. That's why my armor feels like it's non-existent. Because it isn't existent. I hate that. Come on. Just change that. Oh, oops. Oh my god, I hate it when they start doing that. Stop blocking. Oh my god, that's annoying. Why are you not stepping up? This is annoying. How are you not dead? Now you are. What? I gotta go back through that garbage again. That was the one thing that was always really bad in this game, is the checkpointing. Like, I shouldn't have to go back through this, all of this again. There should be... a checkpoint that I respawn at when I go through the water. Luckily, it's not that confusing to go back through it and get here, but... we're here. Okay. Apparently we're using this thing. Well. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. That's because I didn't have my armor on that time, I know that. This is annoying. That should hit. Where'd you go? I did not need the glowing meat. Why did I pick that up? Alright, well, do this again. Oh, I have another one here, apparently. How about another one? Because I know I died again here somewhere. Not this one. I died back down here. I know that. Or not? I came up in a different spot. Oh, well, here's another one. This is a different spot than I was coming up in before, I think. Whatever. I didn't have anything super important on me as far as junk. Do I have the key? Nope. Am I in the wrong spot? I think I'm in the wrong spot. Air. I'm not putting that stupid diving suit back on again. Okay, that was just a little roundabout thing. Okay. I was swimming right over the key. Great, more water. I'm sorry.
God. You made it! How did you even... Please, don't hurt me. Okay, I can explain. We were just testing these out. You know, Tad picked them up a while back. They seemed really powerful. They were always telling me, "Be careful, Mike. Don't pick it up that way, Mike." But my finger slipped and I killed them. All. Instantly. But it was an accident. I swear. I never... Oh, God. I mean, sure, but that doesn't change what I did. How can I face them after No, you're right. They should hear it from me. I'll go back. On one condition. Let me bring the weapons back myself. Gloria and Tad will know what to do. I'm sorry. They're the only ones I trust to take care of these. I have to make sure they get back to them. I dragged all these in here, though, and you're right. Man, that was dumb. Fine. You bring them and meet me at Foundation, okay?
You have no rockets in there? Hazmat suit damaged, of course. God damn. Nice weapons in here. Boss bought me out of all of my shotgun shells, so gotta restock on them. Where the hell do I get that from? I might have to come back here and explore all this. Oh, that was kind of annoying. Like I said, I never really was crazy about the, like, checkpointing system in this game. This one was a lot better than some of the other quests and missions that winds up happening on, but it was still pretty bad. Alright, where are we going? Back to foundations? Yes, sirree. Go to the exterior.
Those Mothman cultists give me the creeps. They're all just crazy.
I'm so glad to be away from the pit.
I'm sorry I didn't come back right away. I was scared. But that Brotherhood member showed up and...
Well, speak of the devil.
Mike was just telling us about what happened out there. I can't believe it. All those boys, just... It's a lot to take in.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Well, I hope you're planning on giving the weapons back all the same. They're ours.
Tad, enough! We still need to find a way to work with these people. I think we should try and wrap up business between us now. We're going to need to tell those families about what happened. I know it's hard to think about at a time like this, but settling on a deal and having you on your way is probably for the best. Now then, I understand you'll want to take these weapons back with you, but that won't work for us. They cost us too many caps to just let go. Unfortunately, regardless of where they came from before, they're our property now, and they'll need to stay with us.
Cat.
Well, that's true, but... maybe you're right.
Not maybe. You are right. You need to get these things out of here before anyone else is killed. Only problem is, those weapons put us in the hole, financially speaking. We need to sell off our supplies to recover, and that leaves nothing left to share with the Brotherhood.
I don't know what one I want to go with.
Well, sure, if you covered the loss, we'd be in a much better position to help out the Brotherhood. But those weapons, they weren't cheap. Wow, that's incredibly generous of you. This should be enough to pay for food and water deliveries for a long time. I'll have them start right away. Please let Paladin Romani know, and thank you for resolving this for us. I think Foundation and the Brotherhood have a bright future together.
Thanks again, Initiate. Looking forward to doing business with y'all.
Thanks again for not killing me. Real glad things worked out. But I'm going to have to really think about how to make things right. I'm not sure that'll ever be possible.
Why do I feel like that character's being reused? And just the voice and the actual art behind him.
Thank you so much, Initiate. You're a truly generous person. Please let Paladin Romani know about our deal. In the meantime, we have arrangements to make here for those we lost. I hope you understand, but we'll try to get in touch soon.
Well, at least we got some combat in tonight.
Greetings, Initiate.
I wonder...
Keep fighting out there.
Welcome back, Initiate. I was just discussing the missile launcher matter with Knight Shin here. I imagine you're here to report on your dealings with Foundation. Well then, don't keep us waiting.
You paid them? From your own pocket?
Yeah.
Initiate. That level of compassion is admirable. Even as the commanding officer here, I couldn't imagine asking such a thing of you. But to go out of your way to help on your own, that was very kind. You've helped more than just Foundation with that gesture.
I don't like the message this sends. The Brotherhood are not a philanthropic group.
Lighten up, Knight Shin. Our Initiate here can see that helping humanity is our top priority. Why can't you?
Very well, Paladin.
Now, as for the other matter... It's troubling that the weapons have spread to this degree, but there isn't much we can do beyond dealing with situations like this as they arise. But, Initiate, I hope you know you've done well.
Thank you.
Paladin, maybe we should check in with Scribe Valdez. She had mentioned wanting to bring something important to our attention.
That's right. Initiate, please let the scribe know we're ready for her. Knight Shin and I have a few things to discuss in the meantime.
Yay! I got caps.
Order, learning, protection.
If you stumble on any new tech, you know who to bring it to. Have you talked to the others recently? I've been trying to get a moment with them, but things are still so busy. Seems our time slots never align. Then it's my lucky day. Come with me.
I'm never gonna make When do I get to go out and prove my worth? But how do I show that I'm fit?
Oh, son of a bomb.
Paladin, Knight, you'll want to hear this. I picked up a low-frequency signal in the area. It's weak, but I'm close to narrowing down the coordinates. If we can find and boost the source of that signal, we might be able to use it to get in touch with California.
That's excellent news, Scribe Valdez. Follow up with me as soon as you have the coordinates.
What's this about?
Order.
I thought I
learning,
made it clear that our
protection.
first priority is strengthening our
everything I need
presence in
here.
Appalachia.
My apologies, Paladin. The Knight kept talking about Elder Maxon's orders, so I set up a signal tracer to run in the background. It was my own initiative.
This isn't a field trip, Paladin. When we left, Elder Maxon ordered us to restore communications as soon as we arrived in Appalachia. You've delayed that order long enough.
Since our arrival, every last ounce of my effort has gone toward establishing the Brotherhood as an effective force of action in Appalachia. Everything we've done here has been necessary. And before Valdez's report, we had no leads on a long-distance communicator.
We would still have no leads if it were up to you.
Enough, Shin. We have a lead now. Let's focus on that. You said you're close to tracking down the signal, Valdez? Why don't we have our reliable initiate assist you?
Okay. I'll be in my workshop when you're ready.
This is all completely new. I like this.
Ad Victoriam.
I don't like shit.
Something to report, initiate? Do you have any questions about your duties?
I really don't like Shin.
Each day in service of the Brotherhood.
Ad Victoriam, initiate.
Robots everywhere, but all standard
Alrighty.
models.
Anyways, on that note, we have gone a little bit over. So with that, I am going to go back to my camp. We will continue this the next time we find ourselves in 76. This is actually really good. I did not do this on my other character. I know I did the Brotherhood quest lines, but I did not do this story on my other character. This is different. So I don't know if this is a different quest or they restructured it and I didn't realize it. I'm sorry, my voice is cracking a little. But anyways, I am actually very much enjoying this, and this is completely new to me. So I'm going to keep going with it. I'm really interested to see where it goes. I want to see, what did I get? I didn't get any plan yet. Oh. I got 2 plans, but they can just get sold. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm going to go ahead and end off here. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. But with that being said, hopefully everybody had some fun tonight. I know I had a lot of fun. I did mention I am very much enjoying this quest line that I'm going through. I'm actually glad someone talked me into doing it. The initial thought was I was going to get the plasma grenade plan out of this, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if I'm actually doing the right quest line. Like I said, I don't know if it was reworked and I didn't realize it, or if this is a completely different one and I don't realize it. Anyways, with that being said, everybody have a wonderful night. Live streams are on Wednesday and Thursday, 958 Wheels Wednesday, 958 Adventure Night. Stop by, strike it up in the live chat. Love talking with guys, whether it be about the game red, but if you just want to stop by and talk in general, by all means, please feel free to. It's great to see you guys. Make sure you hit that like button while you are here. It's much appreciated for that. You got the episodes dropping on Fridays and Saturdays. Check those out. Leave comments. Let me know what you're thinking. I will get back to you as quickly as possible on those. Also, hit the like button while you check those out. Thank you very much for that. And then shorts are dropping on Mondays. Check those out. Hopefully include there. Hopefully you enjoy that content. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the share button on all the content, make sure people can enjoy it as well. If you want to stay in touch outside of YouTube, Discord is handling all the social media. You got me there, you got anybody else there from community as well. There is also a channel on the Discord server that is dropping links to any new content dropping on the YouTube channel. There is also a channel on the Discord server that is dropping links to any of the creator spotlights that are dropping new content. So check those out. You can stay in touch that way. If you want to get there, there is a link to get there, or an invite to get there, in the description, in the live chat, and also on the homepage of the YouTube channel. Should be able to get there pretty easily. If you can't, let me know. I will help you get there. And with that being said, everybody have a wonderful night at the time of this video. So have a wonderful morning, noon, afternoon, even nighttime, and go in bed, or get to enjoy. You're all very important. Best one night, midnight snack time. I will catch you guys in the next stream, in the live chat, next episode in the comments, or whatever side drop by. See ya.